This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
Well, hello, everybody. Once again,
Hi.
Shawn and Sue here. Sue, you know what it's time for? Our Jersey Shore podcast.
Oh, my goodness. So much fun this past week.
A way for you to catch up on things we've been talking about, things that have been happening in the news, things that are happening locally right here at the Jersey Shore. We're going to talk about earthquakes here at the shore.
Oh, geez.
How about Great Wolf Lodge? Mm-hmm. Stuffed Oreos.
The most stuffed Oreo, my friend Shawn.
Plus, say this 10 times fast, the Super Blood Wolf Moon. And also, we'll throw some hatchets, Sue.
Oh, geez.
And maybe even we'll throw in the Masked Singer and talk about Terry Bradshaw. So a lot going on with this podcast.
So much going on with Shawn and Sue.
Listen in. We thank you for joining us. Be sure to download our app, take us with you, and listen to the podcast wherever you go. 92.7 WOBM, Kid Rock, Shawn and Sue on a brand new Thursday morning. Right now, 27 degrees as you step outdoors. Feels like 18. So bundle up. 8:40 right now on the way to work. So could Great Wolf Lodge be coming to Ocean
this
County?
Huge, Shawn. I had no idea. You sprung it on me. I love Great Wolf Lodge.
Yes, I do
can't
too.
even believe this.
I still have my Great Wolf Lodge mug that I got years ago when we took the kids and loved it. Well, there are talks. There is
Do you know
talk
how
going on.
big this would be for Ocean County? This is huge.
Yeah, there is talk going on that a local developer who has this land that they want to use for this project is in talks, has been courting Great Wolf Lodge, although it looks like possibly there is a little bit of a stalemate between the owner of the land and the township, which would be Little Egg Harbor Township in southern Ocean County, where they want to put this up right
Is
down.
there enough room?
Right down there, yeah. It's a 68-acre parcel of land near the Walmart there on Route 9 in Little Egg Harbor. That's where they'd want to put the Great Wolf Lodge. At least that's what she would like to see done. And this developer, who is from Princeton, Linda Famey, is in talks now. She brought it up at a recent municipal meeting there in Little Egg last week with the mayor last Thursday. And, you know, they're talking about it, but there's a lot to be done and a lot of things, and they got to kind of get together on this.
Right, sure.
But, you know, according to the woman who owns the land, she feels that, you know, the people at Great Wolf aren't getting this is her words, not getting a warm and fuzzy feeling from officials back here.
Oh, boy.
So she's hoping that maybe they can get together and work this out. I would fully support this.
I hope so, yeah.
I think it would be great. I mean, if we're going to bring in different...
We would fully support this.
No, but listen, I mean, we're going to see more businesses coming into Southern Ocean County, one of the fastest growing areas here in the area. You're going to see businesses coming in. Why not bring in something that is family friendly, that is something that, you know, everybody can enjoy, and it brings in a lot of outside tourism and everything. I mean, it's perfect for a tourist area like ours.
Oh, yeah.
They could enjoy the beaches and all the ocean attractions we
The
have.
local restaurants.
Local restaurants. They, you know, look, if they need a theme park, like I know that a lot of times Great Wolf is, you know, close to, you know, big amusement parks, like in Virginia they are, you know, there at Busch Gardens. You've got Six Flags, you know, right down the road. So there's a lot of things that could just tie in very well to this. So we'll wait and see. If you want to check out this story, you can check it out at WOBM.com.
That would be perfect.
It's on our social media as well.
I love the idea.
Yeah, we loved it. I mean, you know, if you've never been to Great Wolf Lodge, it's a beautiful, like rustic, sort of like, you know, up in Minnesota, Northern Timbers kind of looking, you know, themed hotel.
A little bit more for, I would say, a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Than the older kids.
And they have a water park built into each
It's
one of
all
them,
a
which
water
is
park, yes.
indoors, and it's fantastic. Mom and Dad could just sit there and swim in the lazy river,
Yes.
and the kids love it. They can run around, and you know they've got
Every
restaurants
time we go there
inside.
in the Poconos, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's in the Poconos. There's 16 Great Wolf Lodges
country?
around the nation.
Gotcha.
And they want to put one right here in Ocean County, maybe.
That's awesome.
So anyway, we'll see.
Just
Check out
awesome.
the story at WOBM.com. You know, usually I don't really care too much about the Hollywood news, the gossip, all that stuff. It doesn't really interest me. But it made me laugh this morning on the news when I heard them talking about the new power couple that they're rumored to,
Who?
you know, supposedly Brad Pitt and Charlize Theron have gotten together.
All right.
But the thing that made me laugh, Nance, They're calling them Braillees.
Oh, stop it.
They're probably just putting them together because they have a cute name.
Well, they did.
Braillees.
They supposedly did a commercial together, and it's turned out to be maybe more than just a 60-second spot.
Isn't she a lot taller than him?
I don't know.
She's a lot taller than him.
But they call them Braillees.
Oh.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue, brand new day. And, of course, we're talking about earthquakes here at the shore. Who would have thought?
That is just crazy. I
guess it
remember there
happens
was
a
one
lot.
several years ago, like 8 years ago, too.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything. Did you?
No, I didn't. Now, this was at night. What was this? Let's see.
This was 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago, yes. It would have been a Tuesday night. Tuesday night around 6:30.
Yeah, I did not feel anything.
It was a 4.6 magnitude earthquake.
Crazy.
About 135 miles off of the coast of Maryland. But folks say they heard it, felt it as much as, all the way
They
up here.
felt it right here.
Yeah. They say that it was felt in Brick, Toms River, Bayville, and Manahawkin, and dozens of other locations throughout the state. I didn't feel anything, though. You say you didn't either.
No.
I don't think it's that uncommon. I think we get little tremors a lot.
I believe so. I remember when we had that one that we haven't had for years, like I said, 8 years ago. And yes, we were listening to different people speak about how we do have those tremors, and we never know we have them.
Yeah. Over a year ago, there was a 4.1 magnitude earthquake felt
Here?
through the area here.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a year ago. 4.1.
So it happens more than we think.
Yeah, this was a
Definitely.
4.6. Now I think we have we have some that are smaller that come and go, but pretty interesting stuff though.
Yeah,
but a lot
cool.
of people felt it though.
Scary. It's not just the West Coast
If
anymore, my
you
friend.
felt it and you're out there and you're near a phone,
Call
yeah,
us.
give us a call. I'd love to know exactly what you felt or what was going on.
Did you hear anything?
Were
Yeah.
things rattling, furniture moving, that kind of thing. 732-237 WOBM is the number to call. WOBM, good morning.
Hey, good morning. This is Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Did you feel that earthquake?
I didn't feel that one, but I did feel the one from 5 years ago.
Yes. Oh, I was saying 8 years ago. I remember that one.
Yeah,
And
it's probably 8 years.
it scared us.
It did scare us. And I was at work.
It was in
and
the afternoon.
Blinds were
Yeah.
actually, it was the afternoon.
Yeah.
The blinds were moving in the patient's waiting room.
Yes.
Now,
I mean,
what
to
town?
see that
What town were you in when you felt this 5 years ago?
in Howell,
Okay. Now, what town were you in Tuesday night?
in Brick, where I live.
Okay, in Brick. So you didn't feel it there. Okay.
No, not at all.
Anybody you know felt it?
Not this time.
Okay. Yeah, I think it might have been a little smaller, so we'll have to,
Which is crazy.
Yeah, but
I
it
didn't
is-
feel anything in Bayville
I
either.
think it's something that happens. A lot of times we don't even recognize it, but I think we do have
Maybe.
minor tremors, a lot here on the East
You
Coast.
think, and we don't realize
Yeah.
it?
Well, thankfully, we're not on the West Coast.
Yeah, nothing big like that. All right, have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Thanks for
Have a good
checking
one.
in today. Check out the story. Did you feel the earthquake Tuesday night?
Crazy.
Give us a call, 237 WOBM. 92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue, 611 right now, 28 degrees. So what do you think about burying the hatchet on Valentine's Day? Sounds like a good thing, especially
Sounds like
if you,
a good thing if you
especially
have a
got,
broken
if
heart.
you've got some problems, right?
Sure.
But what if it's just to go out and have a good time?
Okay.
I'm talking about bury the hatchet, the location,
Oh, my goodness. You mean the hatchet throwing
the
place?
hatchet throwing.
That's cool. Yes, it just opened next to Ollie's, right? Well, recently in
Yeah,
Toms
it's right there
River.
on Indian Head Road.
Yeah.
And, if you're looking for a different type of date night, maybe you're looking for something different, Valentine's Day, you've exhausted, the flowers and
I'm
the candy,
angry.
the jewelry, whatever it is you have done. Maybe
Yeah.
you're looking just for something different.
Sounds like fun.
What do? Why don't you go throw a hatchet? Have you ever thrown a hatchet,
I
Sue?
have the
Yeah.
one up in is that Monmouth County or up north? Mm-hmm. They had to bury the hatchet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So you have buried the hatchet.
I have
Well, that's a
buried
good
the
thing.
hatchet.
Yes, that's something I'd like to go over there and try that. That sounds like a fun thing to do.
I think so. I think you would really enjoy it. It is fun.
Yeah.
They're
we could have a little
heavy.
competition,
The
you and I.
axes are heavy.
Oh, yeah.
The hatchets
You
are
and I could have a
whatever.
little competition,
Let's do
Because
it.
they scored. It's sort of like darts, but
Bury
with
the
the
hatchet.
So
If you are listening, Shawn and I would love to come over and do
you got
that.
to be careful, though, Sue.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
get a little, anxious like you were this morning.
I'll wear
you
the
come in here,
pads, I'll have everything ready to go.
Well, I'm worried about you throwing the axe at me.
You should.
WOBM, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, what can we do for you?
Yeah, I had a comment based on some news that you guys were reporting this morning about the hospitals helping, folks that are furlonged and they're waiving their copays.
Yeah, Sue did a story this morning about the copay furloughed workers story. Yes.
Yeah, so I just want to, I think it's great. Glad you guys are bringing awareness to it, but I just wanted to see if you guys could give some airtime to, like, why aren't these kind of places helping anybody anytime? Now they're ready to hop on board and help these guys that, are furlonged, which is great, but what about all the people that need help every day? They're not out there helping them any other time. Feels like this is more of a PR thing than it is we truly want to help people. And on top of it, they're helping people that are government workers that are probably collecting pretty healthy salaries on a daily basis. And now all of a sudden they need help. It's like they should be stocking away some money for times like this.
I would say,
I thought, it would be good to, give some other side to it.
All right, I would say the best thing, maybe reach out to them through either their social media or directly through their websites. They've got contacts there. Maybe shoot them an email, put that down in writing so they can, see it right in front of them. I would think that would probably be your best bet.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea. But I'd love for outlets like you to also kind of bring it up on air and just, kind of give a balanced approach to things.
Your call is doing just that. Hey, thanks for your call. We got to run.
Thank
you.
But
thanks for your call today. Give us a buzz, 237 WOBM. 92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn and Sue. 31 degrees now at 641, and they're doing a major expansion project out in Jackson. This looks
Seems
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really adding a lot out there. In fact, they just broke ground for it, and it is going to be called Adventure Crossing USA. Ooh. And we've got all the details up there. It's a $500 million project. It's going to bring a massive sports complex to Ocean County there in Jackson, along with restaurants, hotels, shops, and everything. It's really a neat project. If you go to our website at WOBM.com, if you click on the Adventure Crossing USA link, you can go and look at the artist's rendering of what it will look like when completed, and it is quite impressive what they're doing out there.
I mean, it's going to be amazing. And is it going to come to fruition?
Yeah, well, they
did break ground?
They broke ground, and the 300-acre project.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be located.
What will that do for Six Flags Great Adventure?
Yeah.
That's going to help them.
It's going to be a lot out there. And it's going to be located along Monmouth Road, sandwiched between Interstate 195 and Six Flags.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of stuff out there, and it is going to be the tournament destination, according to officials.
Boy, a lot is happening in Ocean County.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we were talking about the Great Wolf Lodge coming possibly, and now this. It's huge.
Yeah, and if you go to our story that we have up on the website, click on the Adventure Crossing USA link and look at the drawings, the artist drawings, the architects there, and what they think what it's going to look like.
How about an indoor water park
Looks
there?
really cool. Yeah, right. Throw that in next.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Check it all out. It's at WOBM.com. Big things coming to Jackson. WOBM. Good morning. We're playing the morning coffee contest with Shawn and Sue. Who do we have with us?
Joy.
Joy, what town are you from?
Brielle.
I'm your brain, part of the central nervous system. Your cranium's my home, and if you want to learn, then listen.
Joy, what do you think? Riddle me this. I stay in the corner, but travel around the world. What am I?
A stamp.
You got it. Wow, we can't get anything by you guys.
Oh, my goodness.
A stamp. Stays in the corner
Now,
of the
see?
letter, travels around the world.
I thought that you were the word O-R, because you stay in the corner and you travel around the world.
I don't
Do
know
you
what
get
that. No.
O-R is in both of the words.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't go along with your
right,
methodology there, Sue.
Jeez.
But Joy got it, though. Congratulations. Hold on the line. Thanks for joining us in Brielle. Stay in the corner, but travel around the world. What am I? A stamp. See, you could put a stamp in the corner, but don't put baby, right?
That's right. Don't put baby in the corner.
Coming up, look at traffic weather next. WOBM 92.7 WOBM. Shawn and Sue with you on your Friday morning, 7:41, waking up 32 degrees, right at that freezing mark. Take it easy out there this morning. Check out Storm Watch at WOBM.com, brought to you by Crown Cruise Vacations. You can download it on the app, get all the information on delays and closings as well. Now, Sue, you're talking about Oreos, but maybe on steroids this morning.
Yeah, unbelievable. They should be out now. Oreo tweeted back in October they were putting out the most stuffed Oreo. It is giant compared to the double stuffed Oreo. You can find the story out. Let us know. Are they in your grocery store yet? It's called the Most Stuff Oreo, and they spell it S-T-U-F, by the way. Yeah.
So that's an Oreo on steroids
It's
for you.
Giant. You can check out the picture, too, at WOBM.com.
It is giant, huh?
It is amazing. The stuff in the middle, oh, my word.
That's a lot of stuff. 92.7 WOBM with Cyndi Lauper, Thursday morning. Shawn and Sue, 27 degrees at 8:25. So you're in love with the show, The Masked Singer.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I'm in love with it or just addicted to it. I can't turn it off. I think it's one of the craziest shows I've ever watched.
Yeah, I watched it last night, first time.
And what did you think? It was crazy. And some of these actors or actresses or sports figures, they can sing. And I had no idea.
I'll be honest, the only thing that I found interesting about it was trying to just guess after they were done. I thought the performances were kind of, whatever.
I thought it was fun.
Performances. But I was trying to guess, and I did guess last night's.
Last night's
mystery guest.
I can't believe this is him singing. What?
There he is, last night's Masked Singer.
And his name?
Terry Bradshaw.
He
Bradshaw.
was great. Who knew, though? He sounds like a country singer.
Well, he's put albums out.
Oh, he did.
Which is why he said he was insulted by someone on the panel saying, "Oh, it must not be a singer." He's like, "Hey, I put out albums. I'm a singer."
I didn't know that. Terry Bradshaw's a singer?
Yeah, he's put out stuff.
All right. Well, I just thought it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a fun show. It's 1 hour of your time to just laugh and see total funniness.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing I found interesting was trying to guess, and I think that the peacock is Donny Osmond. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what? I've heard that before, so we'll have to wait and see. The Masked Singer on every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. on Fox. Watch it with us. It's fun.
He's a radio star,
Listen to that.
Terry Bradshaw. Boy, he does it all, doesn't he?
It was cool. The Masked Singer on Fox. Watch it next week.
Better late than never, right? 92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue, Tuesday morning, 7:42. 12 degrees. Did you get a chance to see the super blood wolf moon eclipse?
Oh, it was unbelievable. Hard to stand out there in the
Monday
cold.
night. Into Monday morning, I should say.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was late Sunday night into Monday morning, and if you had off like I did, you were able to stay up late and be out there. I went out and took pictures. I would stagger it, go out for, and then take another picture 10 minutes later, and take another picture, another 10, 15 minutes later.
Right.
And, so eventually I got pictures from the beginning till, you couldn't, the eclipse was in its entirety, and you couldn't see the moon anymore, and then it started coming back out again. It
was amazing.
And you get that blood red, orangey kind of moon, and then all of a sudden the bright,
I saw your pictures
sun
you took.
peeking out there behind the moon.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, well, thank you. It was fun to do. A lot of people were out there, and I noticed of all the photographers that were out taking pictures that night, everybody kept saying, "I was freezing." It was cold out there. I mean, it was like 10, 15 below zero with the wind chill out there.
Crazy.
But I didn't have to go very far. I was right in my yard, and I turned out all the lights and sat there in the front yard and took the pictures. But, kind of cool. One of those things you like to see, and it was
neat.
A bunch of things sort of came together there to make the super blood wolf moon eclipse. A lot of words
Say
there.
all that.
There's a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff there. Anyway, if you missed it, though, I have the video and pictures up on our website, so you can see what we saw right here at the Jersey Shore. So check it out and relive the super blood wolf moon eclipse, Sue. In its
Any
entirety.
other words in there? It was gorgeous, though. Yeah, the pictures are real good.
The gorgeous super blood wolf moon eclipse. Check it out at WOBM.com. 92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue, 7:39, 23 degrees. That feels like temp at 15 now, so it must be a little wind out there this morning, making it feel even colder. So we talked a little bit about this yesterday, and today I have the story up on our website, and I got photos from the Parkway yesterday of the new charging stations that they're setting up with EVgo, I guess it's called, which is the largest electric, carrier that'll be, out there for cars, recharging stations in the country. So I guess they're going to be part of this with us here at the shore as well. Now, I would think if they're putting them in Forked River at the rest area while they're doing the redo on the Monmouth County station, or rest area,
Right.
I'm sure they'll put them in there while they're doing that whole project. So they're coming,
Oh, yeah.
and folks are writing in this morning. I was asking the question, do you think you'll ever own an electric vehicle? Because I think we all will
That's what you said.
before we're done, with our driving time. Michael wrote in, though, he asks, who's going to pay for the electric used? Well, it would be the driver. It's just going to be like a gas pump. Because he asked if the state is going to pay for the electric, and I'm like, no.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, no.
Then I'd buy an electric car.
Yeah, that would be great. That'd be like if they paid for your gas, too. No,
Yeah.
Michael, what they're going to do is when you pull up to the charging station, they're going to charge you. You can put your card in there just like you would at your gas station.
But it would be a whole heck of a lot cheaper.
Well, I don't know
Don't you
I don't know what the going rate for electric is. Then Nick writes in, what's the point of electric cars at this point? He says the power used to charge them isn't from renewable sources, still has carbon emissions. David replies, is half nuclear, half natural gas.
Oh, wow.
He says it's pretty clean. He says it's still more efficient to take care of emissions at one smokestack than thousands of tailpipes.
Ah.
He says, so unless you're charging in West Virginia, you're still cleaner than a car. He says additional renewables come online as they do, and the grid gets cleaner. He says electric cars will get cleaner energy. He said, plus, if you're talking Tesla, fun to drive and a very quick car as well. So these are some of the comments coming in this morning when it comes to the electric charging stations.
Aren't they free?
No.
Are you sure?
No, nothing's
I
free.
guess-
What did I tell you before? Nothing is free.
I'm thinking that it's some of these, like we see them at Hershey. I'm thinking they're free.
No, nothing's free.
Really?
Yeah, because someone's got to pay for that electric.
Yeah, but where are you putting your card in? Because it's different. It's sort of like when you
No,
drive
it's
up
just
to the
like
pump.
look at the
and put in
picture.
air in
Look
your
at the picture.
tires.
Look at the picture on my story.
Okay.
It looks just like a gas pump, except it has a big
See-
electric cord.
Okay.
I'm telling
thinking,
you,
all right.
nothing is free.
It's
They're
not free?
They're not giving you free electric. Yeah,
But what would be the point of charging?
well, what would be the point of the electric company charging you for electric at home, Sue?
That's true.
Think about it.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.